Hi everyone, Coach Chris here, and today we're going to discuss about the hands elevated push-up. What this one does is it allows you to make the most out of each press-up that you do. So the goal of this one is for your brain to understand what's been happening on your body when doing a press-up, starting from your hands down to your toes. So today we're going to discuss some tiny details that can make a big difference. First off, we're going to start with our foot and our hip on how is it positioned when doing your press-ups. So once you get into this bar, and by the way, you can adjust the height of the bar. The higher you go, the easier it gets. That's why feel free to adjust it depending to your own capabilities. Let's start off first with our feet. As you can see there on the video, okay, let's focus on how my heels are. So both of them are off from the ground and they're slightly pulled back. And from that one, observe what's been happening around my hips. My hips just don't go as a passenger when doing a press up. Instead, I'm going to try to squeeze my glutes as hard as I can. Okay, that allows me as well to get my midsection to be firing up. So again, relaxed position, then active position. Get them to be as active as you can. Okay, and as you can see as well, as I squeeze my glutes, the arch on my back disappears. Instead of me having that big arch on my back, squeezing the glutes allows me to do it on a very safe, strong position. Next thing we'll be focusing on is our upper extremity. So, with that being said, allow your heels, your toes, and your glutes to be active as well. And then from here, if you observe my short blades here, this is the lazy position, and we don't want that on the very start of our press up. Instead, we're going to think about pushing the bar away. So from here to here. As you can see there's a big difference in the position of my scapula. It's like pushing it away from me allows your rotator cuff muscles to be engaged. So once you've nailed that position, starting from here, elbows pointing down towards my toes and actively pushing the bar away from me. So from there, tightening up the core, ribs stable, glutes are locked. Slowly pulling myself down for 4, 3, 2, 1, keeping everything tight, then push. Keep pushing the bar, keep pushing the bar. Get those shoulder blades spread out, and again slowly coming down. Actively pushing the bar. Okay, so now we're going to discuss about your wrist position. Usually when we do our press-ups, our wrists do go into that active extension. Okay. Some of you might have injuries on your wrist that doesn't allow you, or it's becoming like a hindrance for you to be able to do your press-ups properly. Therefore, these elevated push-ups might be a good entry point, since we can get our wrist from full extension to a neutral position. Okay, so from here to here. Now let's watch it from a side angle. With everything still applies the same way as to how I taught earlier. I'll get into starting position. Again, if you can see there, my shoulders aren't winging. We want active shoulders. Squeezing the glutes. Want to keep everything straight. Core stays tight. Elbows not pointing to your side. Try to have your elbows pointing down towards your toes. Keeping your core tight. Now, as you can see, to my grip is on that neutral position. See if I'm wanting to break the bar. Okay, let's do a few reps. Now, on the bottom position, it wants still those things to be active. Core, glutes, grip, shoulders, and push it up. So we're getting down. Right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping everything tight, everything tight, everything tight. Good. So active push as you stand. Active, keeping everything tight, slowly coming down. Cool. So a couple of things that you can try to improve your press-ups. Give those movements a shot. So again, we'd want from our toes up, from our toes up to our hands, core, hips, shoulders, all active whenever you do a press-up.